Hello, welcome to In 5 Minutes. Now, in this diagram, again a clamper circuit is biased by a 2 volts battery in series with the diode. Now, our first step in the analysis of the clamper circuit is to find the cycle in which the diode is getting forward biased. Now, when you look at the diagram, negative, positive, when the diode will be getting forward biased in the first negative half cycle. So, 0 to T1, if I am considering the interval, I am not considering this for the analysis. I am starting my analysis from say T1 to T2, which is the negative half cycle. This is the first positive half cycle. This is first half negative half cycle, which completes one cycle. So during first negative half cycle, the diode is getting shorted. So your circuit in that case will look like you have the capacitor, then the diode, which will be now shorted in the negative half cycle. You have the supply voltage as 2 volts and your input and the output. You have VO, you have VI. Since it is negative half cycle, the swing will be -5. For simplicity, I am considering the swing to be same in all the examples, right? Now capacitor. Now what will be the charging direction? You'll have negative here, positive here. Why? Since the diode is getting shorted in the negative half cycle, so minus here, plus here. So when you apply KVL in this loop, the equation for the KVL when you apply in this loop will be your -5 plus VC minus 2 equals to 0. So VC will be 7 volts. That is the charge on the capacitor in the negative half cycle when the diode is forward biased is 7 volts. Similarly, when you apply KVL in the output side, what will be the equation for the KVL in the output side? KVL to the output loop will give you VO minus 2 equals to 0. So your output voltage in this case will be 2 volts. So we got output as 2 volts in the negative half cycle. In order to plot the entire graph, we require the output in the positive half cycle. So we mark this output as 2 volts in the negative half cycle. Now moving to the positive half cycle. So positive half cycle, you will have input as positive negative. Diode ka negative ko we are providing positive, so diode will be reverse bias, that is open circuited. So the circuit will look like you have capacitor, then the open circuited diode, you have this supply. Again it will become redundant because of this open circuit. So even if you are not drawing, this part is fine. So the entire circuit will look like in this case as resistor, and across which we are finding the output voltage VO, and you have the input plus minus VI. The swing, what is the maximum peak in the positive half cycle? Plus 5 volts. This is your input. And the charge on the capacitor, how much we have found the charge on the capacitor? VC was 7 volts in the previous half cycle. And what was the direction? Since it is forward bias in the negative half cycle, it will be minus plus. So when you apply KVL over here, the equation will be VI plus VC minus VO equals to 0. So VO will be VI plus VC. What is the charge VI now? Or the supply voltage ka maximum peak value is 5 volts. So 5 volts plus how much is the charge on the capacitor? Say 7 volts, what we have found in the previous step. So 5 volts plus 7 volts, total we are getting it as 12 volts. So the output in the positive half cycle, we have got the output as VO equals to 12 volts, whereas in the negative half cycle we have got the output as VO equals to 2 volts. So the total swing is total VO peak to peak, if you are calling, it will be 12 minus 2, which is 10 volts. Hence the output what we have got is right. How to cross check is, if your peak to peak value what you are getting output voltage is say 12 volts and your input is 10 volts peak to peak, when you look at here you have 5 volts and minus 5 volts. So total value peak to peak is 5 minus of minus 5, which comes to 10 volts. This peak to peak value and the output what you are getting should be the same. If the input is 10 volts and you are getting 12 volts peak to peak, that means your answer is wrong. Somewhere there is mistake in the analysis. So the total peak to peak value should always be 10 volts. Now the final waveform will be like this. You have 5 volts peak to peak value, and similarly correspondingly you have drawn the output. In the first negative half cycle we are getting it as 2 volts, then 2 volts in the negative half cycle. Then we are not considering this half cycle because we are starting the analysis from where the diode is getting forward bias. Since diode is not getting forward bias in the first positive half cycle, we are neglecting that half cycle. So we are drawing the waveform. Actually the waveform starts from the first negative half cycle. Negative half cycle, you are getting output as 2 volts. So your waveform starts from here. So before that you need not draw anything because you are not getting anything in the positive half cycle. Then in the next positive half cycle we are getting output as 12 volts, which is drawn as it is, and this symmetrical waveform repeats after this. This is how we are drawing the final output waveform. This is the entire waveform, how it is drawn for the clamper circuit. So you always see to it that the peak to peak value, you can see here 10 volts peak to peak, 10 volts peak to peak is the same. This is how you need to draw the waveform for the clamper circuit finally after finding the output in each positive half cycle.